All right, so in this video, I'm gonna share with you guys how I make this concoction of a drink every single morning. I've been doing it now for about 9 months, and I don't see a reason to stop it. The only reason I probably ever would stop it is if it just gets worse tasting, because I keep getting recommendations to add a couple things here and there. But honestly, I've been handling it. Now, just so you know, going into it, full disclaimer, this drink tastes really bad. It's not good. But the example I tell people is that it's not worse than most shots, whether it's vodka or Jaeger or whatever. So if you've done those in the past, hoping for some short-term benefit of feeling buzzed, this is a lot of great long-term benefit, and it doesn't taste as bad as those shots. So it's definitely worth it. It can get a little pricey to drink this drink. Probably spend about $3.50 a month to make sure I have everything I need in order to drink this drink. But when you think about it, that's like, you know, $10, $11 a day to have something really great in your body. So, all right, so let's get started. You have to begin with a glass of water. I start with about 9 to 10 ounces. I used to start with less than that, but I realized the less water I have, the more I taste all this. But you have to find that fine line, because the more water you have, the more you have to drink of all this. So I found this to be just about the right amount of water. It's about 9 to 10 ounces. It's that middle ground where it's my safest, most comfortable. All right, so I go in this order that you see right here. So there's a specific reason it's all in here, and you'll actually see. The lemon is just really easy to drop in. I just do a squeeze of lemon. And this one's almost out. Get this one. My wife left me with almost a full dried out lemon in here. Yeah, pretty much. All right, but that was just about enough lemon anyway. You just want to get a real good squeeze of lemon in there. The next thing I dive into is turmeric. I like to use a dropper rather than putting it on a spoon. They do have the ones with the spoon, but it gets messy. This is just real easy. So you just drop it in. Watch the color it changes too. It's really cool. Here, I'll show you guys here. There you go. Okay, now when I add the chlorophyll, which is coming up in a few spots, it's not as cool looking. It turns the water all black. But then I add vitamin D. So this is your vitamin D. I add about 7 to 8 drops of this. And that's about that. And then I add cayenne pepper. And just about 2 dashes of that. That's 1, and that's 2. Then I add green vibrants, basically a bunch of different vegetables without having to eat a bunch of vegetables and just getting all the nutrients in, which is really great. Now, for those of you that are vegan, there is a little bit of soy and milk in here, but not nearly enough to even talk about it. But obviously, vegans are like, you're not even wearing leather shoes, so I want you guys to understand what's in here. All right. And then we go to the liquids here that we have to actually put on a spoon, which is why I save these for last. I go in this order. I don't know why, I just feel more comfortable with it. But this right here is chlorophyll. You'll see it's like straight black water. Sam, if you want to bring the camera over here. You can actually see on the spoon, it is just black. There you go. So a tablespoon of chlorophyll. And then cod liver oil. Make sure to get lemon flavored cod liver oil. Trust me, even though this is still not great tasting, the non-lemon flavored, it's a whole nother level of bad tasting. And then apple cider vinegar. Now, just so you guys know too, I did a food allergy test and I learned my blood type, and I went to a health optimist and had him kind of research me. So I actually don't do apple cider vinegar in every morning drink because when I did a test by 23andMe, it shows that I am very likely to get ulcers in the future. And so it's not recommended that I have a lot of citrus or acidic stuff like this or tomatoes and stuff like that. So I can have this twice a week. So I'll usually throw this in on like Wednesdays and Sundays. And then same thing with turmeric. I've learned that through a food allergy test that I did, that turmeric, I honestly never heard how to say it. I just know how I read it. But either way, I have this about twice a week as well because I have a sensitivity to it, but it's still good to get in. So this is a drink. You can see it's just is just, it looks like dirty ocean water, like the Jersey water, New Jersey water. So I have to have this on deck ready to go. Raw, unfiltered, organic honey. You want to get local honey. And I take it right now after this drink, mainly as a chaser. This is the soda that you drink after your shot of Jaeger. That's kind of it, and this is the Jaeger. All right, so you stir it up. You want to drink it right after stirring because it settles quick. And you don't sip that. You drink it like a shot. You just get it over with. And then you get your honey because you don't want that to hang out for too long. And that's it. That's my green drink. I do it every morning since, 9 months now. So, hope you guys give it a shot. I feel great since doing it. So much so that I've just kept doing it despite the taste because I've noticed a difference in energy. This has been really great, getting good fats in. People that are, wanting to stay ketogenic, they like to follow the ketogenic diet. This is really great. I do like a modified intermittent fasting as well. So I don't actually chew food until about 11:30. I wake up at about 4:30. So I go about 7 hours of not eating. But right around now, 8:30 in the morning, I'll have my drink. So just something to get me going. If I have my workout, I'll have it before I work out. So sometimes I'll work out at 7 a.m. with my trainer or 8 a.m. with my trainer, depending on when he can see me. So if that's the case, I'll have it about 45 minutes before my workout. All right, guys. So that's how I make my green GSD drink.